How many strategies can people conjure up so as to employ in going about their day-to-day lives that prevent them, or so their intuition tells them, from going insane? A term popularized recently in psychology that describes what I am alluding to here is mass psychosis. This term accurately describes the current state of affairs in such a time as we are now in, a globally interconnected era, where Tokyo or New York are always only 12 hours away by flight, and people and their imbecilic fads and cultural trends and memes take off quicker than a runway jet. People will do anything, as Carl Jung suggested, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. War could break out. Hell, even nuclear war. And people would still conjure up some maniacal, yet in their psychotic minds perfectly reasonable, plot to justify going to the beach to take selfies in their G-string bikinis, mostly naked, and post those very selfies on Instagram for the nuclear war-ravaged world to like, comment, and subscribe. The attention economy, the Me Too culture, and this instant gratification, prideful, self-centered, egoic era we now live smack bang in the middle of, where everything is fueled by people's insatiable appetite for desire to get their next dopamine hit, could literally lead us into World War III and, likely, if so, nuclear warfare. So it could ironically be that unfulfilled desire and endless, uncontrolled human craving for more, for me, could be what seals our fate as a species. Social media, social, in inverted commas, media, turned out not to be so social. Instead, we are so disconnected and so lonely that many are going utterly insane, yet justifying and reasoning themselves into perceiving this insanity as totally reasonable and sane, with their far-fetched blind pride and selfish, self-obsessed, ego-crazed lifestyles, which to the rest of humanity throughout all of history would have been met with either a death sentence by burning at the stake, or some such punishment, or sheer astonishment and bewilderment, followed by shame and degradation and banishment. Crazy times we're living in, man. Joe Rogan. That was a spiel about mass psychosis that I wrote on the 24th of October, 2025.